Dedmond, you guys started off really hot last year, 6-1. You took Carroll, who had not lost a regular season game, to overtime. Do you think you guys remember that success, and does it feed you to want to do more this year?
Yeah, it does. It just want to give us that extra spark, just go harder every game.
So what's the strengths that you guys really be working on if you guys are going to be putting in more effort?
Our passing game and run game.
Are you going to be a part of that as a fullback, you think?
Yes, sir.
Who's the guys really going to stick out? You think the fans will be like, oh man, this guy's playing really awesome?
Jones, Tyon Woods, Dimitri Shaw.
What do they offer for the team?
Well, they're good for our passing game, run game, everything, all purpose.
You know, it's a new conference this year. You guys don't have to face, these guys next to you, Homestead and Carroll anymore. What do you think, with this change of it, do you guys think you have a real shot to, win this championship in its first year?
Yeah, I believe so. We have a good shot.
Why do you think you have a good shot?
Because the competition level is good, but I feel like we can take it.
You got Leo and Huntington North, the two new foes for you guys. Which school do you really want to see and why?
Leo, just the biggest threat to me.
What can we expect this year, you think? Do you guys think it'll be an improved year?
Yeah, it's going to be a good season for the Bulldogs.
What do you think the strengths are going to be this year out of New Haven?
Our strengths, we got a lot of speed on our offense. We got a transfer, me, Dimitri Shaw, Deshaun Jones. We got a nice tight end / fullback, Dedmond Colman. Got a nice duo at quarterback, Keyshawn Moore and one of the twins.
Who's going to be the guy throwing you the ball this year? You're not the tallest guy, but I'm going to guess you're one of the fastest.
Oh, yeah, Keyshawn Moore.
What do you like about him?
He gives me the ball. He puts the ball in the air, and I just go get it.
Do you remember last year when you guys went 6-1 to start the year? Carroll, first loss, but they were really tough. You took them into overtime. How good did that start feel, and do you guys think you can repeat it this year?
I really don't know how that felt, but I'm a transfer. I came from Northrop.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, do you think this team? We're not going to talk about last year because you're with it. So, okay, you guys are in a brand new conference. You're definitely in a brand new conference. What do you feel like this new conference brings? You don't play Homestead and Carroll anymore. So do you guys feel like, hey, this new conference, you guys can win that title the first year?
Oh, yeah, it brings a lot of opportunities.
Why do you say that?
Because we got a strong team. You said Carroll and Homestead, they're out of the picture. So, we're pretty good.
You guys started the year 6-1 last year. Even took Carroll, who was undefeated at the regular season, to overtime. What do you think last year, for the guys who got that experience, what do you think they took away to use that here in 2015?
We lost 4 games by a combined 11 points, and so I think the one thing they took away is just how small details make a big impact in a game, and that's been a focal point. Our preparation this offseason is to get mentally tougher, build that team chemistry so that when the chips are down or the game's on the line, that we'll make the plays to win it.
A lot of the schools in this new conference I've already talked to, and they just talked about how it's like distinct communities for everything. And at New Haven, you guys have really started to build up a football program. What can your fans expect to see as this new conference, new teams, new name?
I really like the new conference. I feel like Leo's very comparable to Carroll in terms of the way they're coached and the way their kids play and the success they've had. And Huntington North is fairly comparable to Homestead. So it's going to be different. We're going to be building new rivalries and renewing old ones. But in terms of the competitiveness of the conference, I don't see it a whole lot different.
Do you think it means a lot for New Haven to win the Northeast 8 in the inaugural year?
I think everybody wants to win it in the inaugural year, and every year you want to win it, but certainly it'd be nice to win it the first year.
Who do you really, these new teams you're going to be facing, who do you want to really see on the gridiron? Why?
I think because Leo's another East Allen County school, and our communities are fairly close, I think it's going to be a great rivalry over the years, so I'm looking forward to that.
I thought you were going to say because they're both purple.
Yeah, and we're both purple. Yeah.
The strengths of this year's team, what can we expect?
This might be the fastest team I've ever had. Team speed is definitely a plus for us, and on the negative side, we lost a lot up front. Our offensive line and some of our defensive linemen have graduated from a year ago, and so we've got to get better up front, but if you're not good up front, speed's always good.